Good morning, friends. Hi, this is Connie. I'm from I Love Pretty Papers, and this morning I would like to bring to you a little video of just a flip through of this little boy baby book that I made. I made it for my friend Katie. She had a little boy named Lennon a few months ago, so it is a little bit late, but I'm sure she'll still appreciate it. So it was really super fun to do. I didn't know if I'd have, any train papers or enough papers or whatever, but I really actually found everything I needed in my stash, which was fun, and I never knew I had so many train things, so it was fun to find little treasures throughout. So the closure I have is just this little headband right here to hold it together since it's pretty big chunky monkey. I found this denim paper, which was awesome, and I have two signatures. And then I have this fun big rickrack that I found, so I thought that was super cute. So the little red caboose. I just left this blank because I thought she could maybe put his newborn picture right here on the front. That would be fun. She could put his name here. There's nothing written on it here. I've got lots of tuck spots and pockets and things, and I made this little book. I thought she could maybe, do fingerprints and footprints and handprints and things like that. And then I found these cute little letters, and I spelled out his name. His name is Lennon. And I had a bracelet like that when I left the hospital many years ago, so I thought that would be fun to put on there, and it just tucks right in here. She could put a picture of him here on the front. And this book says the copyright is 1953, but I feel like this book is older than that. I say maybe 70s. Because it's still pretty nice and the corners aren't, completely worn down or anything, so I feel like it's a little bit later. So I've got lots of pockets and tuck spots so that she can keep things in, and I sewed around the pockets. Here's a little card that she can just write in. Maybe write his birth story or something like that in there. Put a picture on the front. I've also done a lot of tea dyeing and Kool-Aid dyeing. And I found these cute little cards in my stash. So this one is W for wagon, and here's a little flashcard, which is fun. Then here's the Kool-Aid dyed. And then I found this cute little postcard that has not been written on, but it's from 1992, but I thought that'd be kind of fun to write something on the back, even though it's not him. Got a little bag here with a little journaling card that says baby boy. Then I found this cute black lined paper. I thought she could write on it with a white pen, and that would be fun to write a story on there. More tea dyeing. I've got a piece of vellum here. It's really cute. I don't know if it shows up very well, but it's striped with yellow, green, and blue, and white. And then here on this tea dyed side, I did it on a cookie sheet, so it's got lots of fun lines you can write on. Then here's from a 1940s book that I had, so I made sure I reinforced it with washi tape, and I glued it. This is like the vocabulary in the back of the book. I thought that was just fun to have in there. I found this in a Dick and Jane book, and I sewed around it. And it's funny because I put it together, and then later I look, here's little Sally playing with the train. So, I don't know how you find things, but you just find things and you put them in, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's the train right there. So I got a little bandana, and I just cut it out and put it on the back of a cardstock and made a journaling card. I sewed around it. I thought that was fun. And then here's a little journaling card where she could circle his birth date. And then, I don't know, this has some fun lines on it. Maybe she could, write down his weight at different times in his life, or his height, or something like that. Thought this would be cute for a picture. I love that gingham. And the colors in this book are amazing. It's so pretty. It was so fun to find pages that it would go with. Here is a little, just flip up here from another book I had, and this is just gives all the, what all the signs mean and stuff, so that's kind of fun. Got a little tuck spot here that I've sewn, and here's a little journaling card I made from a children's book that I thought was adorable. Here's another one of those cards. I sewed it in for a tuck spot. There's just a little journaling spot here. B is for brother. Lennon has 2 brothers. Here's from a children's book. Then I found this fun paper, children's writing paper. It's like cardstocky. So I thought it'd be fun if she could write on here, or maybe have him at some point write his name, how he writes it, maybe every year a little bit. That would look a little bit different. That would be fun. And along here, she could write something. Then I just made a little collage, and I used something from Richard's Scary Book, and then I used the foil on the end of the little golden book that we all love. I thought that'd be fun to have. And here's a little journaling card of kids playing from a children's book, and I just put that on cardstock so she could maybe write on the back the fun games that he likes to play. Made a little book here. She can put pictures in or just write anything she wants in here. And then here's just another little journaling spot here, and then I've got an envelope back here if she wants to put anything in here that needs to be contained. Here's a little train station here from a children's book. Trains on this side. I had this fun just piece of paper with denim, and so I just put it on the back of the inventory card, and I made a little tuck spot with this little milk can lid thing, milk bottle I mean, and it's for nap time. I hope he's a good napper. And here's a fun little turtle paper clip. I got some fun paper clips recently that would be appropriate for this book. And here was, so the story is intact and in order, and here's where it is where the circus train is. So I found these in the I found this in the 1940s book, children's reader, and then I found this fun little card she can write on the back. Z is for a day at the zoo. And then I found a children's dictionary page and made a little tuck spot, I mean not tuck spot, but a little journaling spot right there. That would be fun. And then on this page there was some little fish, so I found Dick and Jane playing here, and they have like little trains in here in the sand. But I also found this, and Lennon's Aunt Courtney used to live with me for a while, and she brought this home for me one day. This is one of the fortune teller Chinese fish, but I thought it would be fun for Lennon to have something from his Aunt Courtney. Then I just got this out of a children's reader. I thought it was cute and put it on cardstock for a journaling card, and I sewed around this pocket. Here's from that 1940s book, reinforced again with washi tape because it was a little bit fragile there. But it also on this side it had the start of a story about a train, which was fun. Here's the vellum again, and here's the lined tea paper, tea-dyed paper. And I thought this was adorable. So I found this in a book about the arts or something, and where they showed you dances and different plays and different things, and they were like trying to teach you stuff. So right along here it says, this boy and his dog, nope, not his dog. This boy and dog are having fun, but the boy knows that the dog does not belong to him. Uh-oh, is he trying to steal it? Can you be happy for a long time when you are doing wrong? I wonder. do you think you would like to watch a play about a conflict like this? I just thought that was funny. Sure, I'd like to watch a play like that. Must be conflict resolution. Something. So I just made a little tuck spot out of that. That was fun. Then I got a little baggie here, and since this had cows, I thought this would be a fun place to have these journaling spots right here. Maybe she could write down something a time you went to the farm or something. Then I made this little tag right here. It's on an inventory card, and I sewed around it. But I picked this little boy out. This is one of those Tim Holtz little boys, and it's so cute because he's got really super curly hair, and Lennon's father has really super curly hair. So it kind of looks like his dad, and maybe Lennon will have curly hair one day. We don't know. But I thought that would be fun. And it looked like Tom. Here's a little happy birthday card here with a journaling spot on the back. And here's a little kitty paper clip. Here's some little train ephemera here. And I just made this journaling card right here. And this was fun to find. And then I found this flashcard that is T for train. And I found this dictionary page, which is fun, so I just made a journaling spot there. Then in this envelope, I have a little baggie. It's kind of mesh, made out of mesh or something. Anyways, I thought it would be perfect when he got his first haircut that she could put a little lock of hair in there so he knew what color hair he had when he was little. That would be fun, and then it can just be contained in this envelope. That's the first signature. Here's the second signature. These colors are just beautiful. All the animals. Just love this book. So it's funny because I gave Katie a huge stack of books to pick from, of Little Golden Books. This is the one that I had picked out, and I thought about it long and hard, and I picked it out, but I wanted to see what, she would like. So she came over one day with her mom, and who is my friend Cindy. They came over, and I just gave her this huge stack, and she looked through it, and it's funny because she picked out the book that I picked. So it must have been meant to be. I love that because there were a lot to choose from. Here's a fun little L flashcard for Lennon. Here's a sewn pocket, and here's a little journaling spot. And this is a little manta ray. Little paper clip, which is cute. Kool-Aid dyed. Then I thought of school. When I think of this, I think of school. So it's got some little journaling spots here that she could write some funny stories about when he goes to school. Here's one of my tea-dyed. This is my favorite tea-dyed paper in this book. I think it's turned out really cool. Here's a blue vellum. It's light blue. Here's from that 1940s reader. We're on the train. And then there was this cute little song on the back, Faces and Places. I think that was the name of the book, the name of the reader, I do believe. Love this gingham. That'd be fun for a cute picture. Here's a little tuck spot. Here's another little tuck spot. There's so many tuck spots, but I figure when you have a child, you need to save their things, and things like immunization cards can go in here, or school play programs or recital programs or something can go in here. So I have lots of little places for her to use with that. Here is a little Kool-Aid dye. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of got polka dots on it. I put it on a pizza pan. This is one of my favorites. This is Police Officer way back in the day. had another train page. Then here's another one that he could write. Maybe he can write his name on when he gets a little bit older, because it's not the primary big writing lines there. This is regular or maybe college ruled, I don't know. So here's the next middle of the signature. Here I have a journaling spot right here. And I made another collage on the back of a postcard. And it's got a train. This is from a Richard Scarry book that I had. Another flashcard. I made a little book with the lines from children's writing paper. And another journaling spot right there. She could write all on here. Okay, then I have another inventory tuck spot here, and I made it with this milk bottle cap. Then I had a children's art book, and it was teaching them to do how to make a vanishing point, and it just happened to be with train tracks, so that was fun. I made that into a pocket, and here's just a little journaling spot. Then here I found this cute little train coloring page, and I thought at a certain age, I don't know, maybe 4, maybe 5, she could have him color it and then write his name down and the date so he would know what he colored like back in the day. And there's a little bunny on this side. Thought that was super fun. You know, I used to have a daycare, and I had Katie in my daycare when she was like 1 year old. And oh my gosh, that girl, she was so fun. She was, 1 year old, but she had FOMO even back then. She still has it now, fear of missing out. And whatever we did, she did. It didn't matter how old she was. If we were painting, she was painting. If we were coloring, she was coloring. If we were out in the little kiddie pools, she was out in the little kiddie pools. But she did everything the big kids did. Because I didn't take babies very often. I had older kids, but she would do everything that they did. So this coloring page reminded me of that. She was so fun. So I'm sure Lennon will be fun too. Here's another vocabulary page. Here's another journaling card. Here's a little bunny paper clip. And another journaling card here with this fun little baggie. Love this page, it's so pretty. And then back here, I've got a journaling card. P is for playtime, and I've sewed around it. And look at this cute little paper clip. That's maybe my favorite. Look at that horse. That is so adorable. And then here is a little train. Looks like it's like at, let's see. It's at the Detroit Zoological Gardens. And so, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the captain. Here's the driver of the train. What is he called? How did I lose that out of my mind? Here's the driver. And so this is like for people, because they're in like a little tram behind the trains. So that must be fun. Can't tell what year exactly. I think it's 1950 something. And it's fun because whoever wrote this card, her name is Connie and mine's Connie. So he'll know that I did that for him hopefully someday. Here's another little tuck spot. And then here's the end of the book. So cute. And here's a little flashcard with the L on it for Lennon and a lantern. I thought that'd go appropriate with the trains. Here's another little envelope to contain things and a little journaling card. So that is the end of it, and it was so fun to do. I just love this denim paper. And I love the big Rick Rack. It just turned out so cute. And so I just thought I'd show you guys today, and Katie can have a look through the video so she can see what's what's happening in the book and everything. So thank you for watching. See you next time.